In this video, I will show you how to run a few tests to ensure your theme is responsive and mobile friendly with current and future devices on the market. Some theme developers do offer this as a built-in function in the theme demo. As you can see here in Genesis, they have a viewing option at the bottom of the page to view as a tablet or a mobile phone. While this is accurate most of the time, you know that the device market continuously innovates with new phones every year. Let's go ahead and see what the example is here. As you can see, this is an iPhone 5 that we pulled up. This device is not necessarily going to be the same screen size as, let's say, an iPhone 6 or a Galaxy Note 4. If you click on the tablet size, you will notice the same correlation here. This is not necessarily going to be the same as all the iPads on the market, as well as the normal viewing options and the landscape mode. There are two ways to go about doing this and testing the mobile friendliness in your browser. The first way is the simplest way and can be done using your current browser. For this example, I'll be using Chrome. Go ahead and detach this out to its own window. To test the responsiveness, you can simply shrink the web browser down in size. I brought up the 3-column option to show you right here how it'll come out. So when you shrink the device down, the browser will adjust at different breakpoints. You might ask yourself, what is a breakpoint? Well, a breakpoint is defined as a pixel amount based on the browser's current size and how the browser will interpret the layout of the website. As you see, we're going to scroll this down from 3 columns, and as it shrinks, it'll go into 1 column. Notice that when I resize this window, the amount of columns can either accelerate up or shrink down. This is how it will look when pixels match the selected device browser. All mobile devices do have different resolution sizes. This will give you a general idea on how the site will look when it's shrunk down. If you go ahead and you compare this with the mobile settings in the theme browser right here, you will notice that it is a similar correlation to what we just saw. Now that you know how to do the basic resizing with just your web browser, the next example I will be using is an extension that allows you to select the actual mobile device you'd like to test. The plugin is built into most Chrome browsers as a developer tool. To use this, go ahead and go to the page you would like to test. Then right-click on your mouse and scroll towards the bottom as you see Inspect Element. Go ahead and click on that. Now what this tool is it's going to bring up all of this code, which you don't have to worry about right now. What we're actually going to click on is this little mobile device right here. Go ahead and click on that. As you can see, the default device that pulled up is an Apple iPhone 6. You can actually select almost any device on here, current and previous models. You can also select iPads as well. Let's go ahead and test the iPad device. As you can see, the iPad device brought up the landscape mode. This does look similar to the actual website presented on the web browser. And to change this to the normal viewing mode, you can go ahead and click this circle icon right here, which will swap the dimensions. You may have to refresh your browser in order for it to pull up correctly. As we see right here, it pulled up correctly. These tests are good protocols to follow before committing and buying a theme. Ensure the resized website remains consistent over all devices. This code can also be found in the CSS file as defined by the device and the breakpoints. For more e-commerce resources, including guides, tutorials, and walkthroughs, visit actionecommerce.com. That's actionecommerce.com.